In a shocking development, a hair and makeup artist for country superstar Garth Brooks is accusing the singer of both sexual assault and battery. She filed a 27-page lawsuit against the artist in Los Angeles Superior Court. And now Brooks has also released a statement in response to the allegations. We will go through all the shocking details we know so far from the lawsuit and publicly release statements, starting from how and when did the alleged actions start to what she seeks in damages. But given the sensitive nature of this matter, we would like to remind you that these are allegations and nothing has been proven yet. According to the lawsuit, the defendant, who was identified only as Jane Roe, began working for Garth Brooks' wife, Trisha Yearwood, in 1999 as a makeup artist and hairstylist. She began working for Garth in 2017, and 2 years later, Garth began hiring her more after hearing about Roe's financial struggles. Roe says she was initially grateful for the extra work, but when in 2019 she arrived at Brooks's house to do his hair and makeup, she was greeted by a naked Garth walking out of the shower with an erect penis. She alleges he forced her to touch him and encouraged her to perform oral sex, especially while she wore her glasses. She claims she was naturally horrified and said no, but continued to work for him, as she needed the money. Allegedly, things took an even darker turn in May of 2019 when she accompanied Brooks to Los Angeles for a Grammy tribute to Sam Moore. When they arrived, she found out that Garth had only booked one hotel room for the both of them, and it was in that hotel where she claims Garth violently raped her. The lawsuit reads, "Tragically, her worst fears came true when seconds later he was towering over her, his 6-foot and almost 300-pound frame ready to pounce on Miss Roe, who is less than 5 feet and 100 pounds. As she began to panic, he grabbed her hands and pulled her into the next room and onto the bed where she could not escape his physical domination." It has emerged that Garth apparently knew the lawsuit was coming, and in September filed a lawsuit of his own in Mississippi seeking to prevent Roe from filing her claim, calling the allegations false, accusing the woman of extortionate conduct. However, attorneys for Garth's accuser released a statement slamming his attempts to block her lawsuit and praising their client for her courage. In the statement, attorneys Gene Christensen and Haley Baker, along with Douglas Wigdor, who has represented women in sexual assault claims against many powerful figures including Harvey Weinstein, Fox News, and Joe Biden, said, "We applaud our client's courage in moving forward with her complaint against Garth Brooks. The complaint filed today demonstrates that sexual predators exist not only in corporate America, Hollywood, and in the rap and rock and roll industries, but also in the world of country music. We are confident that Brooks will be held accountable for his actions, and his efforts to silence our client through the filing of a preemptive complaint in Mississippi was nothing other than an act of desperation and attempted intimidation." But in a new statement issued by his publicist, Garth called the lawsuit extortion and claimed the allegations were behavior that he is incapable of. "For the last 2 months, I have been hassled to no end with threats, lies, and tragic tales of what my future would be if I did not write a check for many millions of dollars. It has been like having a loaded gun waved in my face. Hush money, no matter how much or how little, is still hush money. In my mind, that means I am admitting to behavior I am incapable of, ugly acts no human should ever do to another. We filed suit against this person nearly a month ago to speak out against extortion and defamation of character. We filed it anonymously for the sake of families on both sides. I want to play music tonight. I want to continue our good deeds going forward. It breaks my heart that these wonderful things are in question now. I trust the system, I do not fear the truth, and I am not the man they have painted me to be. It is difficult to say who is in the right here, but this news has shaken country music fans all over. You can stay up to date on this story by subscribing to Country Beat Daily.